any sense to me, you throw away your lives for nothing.
What's up, fuck buckets? Envy. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Envy is one of the many good antagonists from FMA. He's a man-made being and an immortal one at that. Well, immortal until the world's greatest scientists gather together and discover the genius method of just eradicate subject until subject is no more. So at first glance, Envy isn't that special. I mean, his immediate personality is solid. He's sinister and manipulative with a hint of childlike impulsiveness, and it's that playful element that makes him much more distinctive.
Lucky me!
But then, where's his depth? You really don't see that much into his character apart from the fact he looks down on humans. He loathes them and despises them, and most importantly thinks they're inferior. But for almost his entire run, Envy has no depth. Envy is one of the homunculi in FMA who are based off the 7 deadly sins. And I really hate this kind of character design, because if you base a character off a single emotion or a theme, they become really hard to make human or three-dimensional. Suddenly all the actions a character makes are based off a single concept, and they're almost incapable of growth, rational thought, or real feeling. By forcing a character to stay true to something by their biology or soul, you kinda write them into a corner. That's kinda abstract, but you see what I mean, right? This sort of thing especially pisses me off when people write their characters to be evil itself. It's like, oh, that's so grand and dramatic, what a mature character you've written. Put him in the Hall of Fame for deep villains with Bowser and Maleficent. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, you grimy little self-absorbed low-life Of course, that's not to say that an antagonist without depth can't be good. Hisoka's personality alone was engaging enough to earn him a spot on this list. Anyway, I know, Envy really does have depth. You just have to, shut the fuck up. Try to think here. Duh. So like, aside from high impact moments, Envy's biggest strength is how huge of a dick he is. I feel 100% confident in saying he is the biggest dick character in anime of all time. And man, you know from a good 6 videos how much I like big dicks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Maze Hughes. So, Maze Hughes, personality-wise, is fantastic. He's this hilarious, excitable family man who comes across as super moral and fatherly and kind, and everyone loves him. Everyone looks at this character and goes, I love this guy. I look at this character and go, someone should kill this guy. And with a smile on his face, that's just what Envy does. In order to create as much hate to Envy as possible, Maze Hughes was easily the best character to kill. Hell, to rub salt in the wound, before Envy kills him, he transforms, that's a thing he can do by the way, into Hughes' wife. It's so perfect because family is more relevant and clearly more dear to this character than anyone else's. It's this perfect setup that leads into Envy's first high-impact moment. Near the end of the series, Roy Mustang, who was Hughes' colleague and closest friend, finds Envy and asks him if he murdered Hughes. When Envy proves he did, all hell breaks loose. This was not a fight. This was closer to taking candy from a baby and then drop-kicking said baby into the street. Envy is destroyed, he gets blown up over and over, he tries to fight back but every attack fails and every new strategy he comes up with is proven futile immediately. He's completely at Mustang's mercy. For the whole fight he's humiliated and tortured and never given a single shred of hope that the tables might turn. It's total annihilation and it's beautiful. This is easily the most satisfying conclusion to any hateable character ever. Hell, I haven't even watched all of this scene. I keep getting halfway through and my dick knocks the desk over. So that's one high-impact moment, but there's one more. So some stuff happens, and after that, Envy is finally reduced to his weaker form and is confronted by Edward. That's the main character, by the way. Envy, in his snake-like ways, tries to manipulate everyone into fighting each other based on old grudges, and of course, it doesn't work. And it's at that point that Edward realizes something. Envy is jealous of humans. Remember how much I said he talks about being superior to humans, how he looks down on them? As it turns out, he's the complete opposite. As a homunculi, Envy is jealous of humans for their emotions and their bonds and their kindness. Suddenly, he's not Envy because that's just what he was made to be. He is Envy because of an actual rational reason, and suddenly he has depth, and a lot of it. Envy proceeds to cry, devastated and humiliated by the secret of his feelings being revealed, before he finally chooses to remove his own Philosopher's Stone, the thing that gives him life. The reveal of his secret, the irony of said secret, the sudden introduction of depth into his character, the development of his character as he cries before choosing to take his own life, these are the reasons this is a high-impact moment, and these are the reasons he is what I believe to be the second greatest antagonist in history. And on that note, I will see you in the next video.